What's really cool is God starts to talk back to us. And I wanted to share an illustration with you today that I learned recently that I thought, man, I've got to share this with our church. Because in worship, God will talk to us three ways. Now, there's many ways that God will talk to us, but in worship, there's three ways that I wanted to kind of lay out for you so that hopefully you could understand how important worship is, that we're not here just to look at a screen and stare up and wait till they're done. There's a purpose. Somebody say there's a purpose. There's a purpose where you can approach God, and here's the way God will talk back to you. Now, I brought this up here because I wanted you to see my mad artistic skills today, so be prepared to be amazed. This is going to rock your face. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm not a good artist, so just. All right, let's pretend this is an intersection. All right, we're going all the way down. And let's say this is Stone Mountain. Doesn't that look just like it? See, there's the horses. Watch this. Boom. Those are fireworks. Check it out. Boom. You got to see the fireworks. So this is Stone Mountain. All right. Here's the exit sign. Boom, boom, boom. Exit. Here's the off ramp. Voila. All right, let's say you and your family, this is a van. Aerial view. Aerial view. Let me go ahead and round it off here. Your little, yeah. And so we got the little exhaust here. All right, let's say you don't have a GPS, you don't have a smartphone. Can everybody see this okay? You don't have a smartphone, and you heard that Stone Mountain was off 285, off Highway 78, and that's all you knew. Okay, you kind of know where it's at, but you're new to the area. You don't have GPS, you don't have a connection, you don't have Google Maps, and you're trying to get there. So you come into this intersection, and there's this old faithful guy who realizes, you know what, people just don't have connection here. So I'm just going to stand here and serve people if I need to. And let's say you come through here, and you stop, and here you are, boom. Yeah, what's up? And you stop right here, and you say, where is Stone Mountain? And this guy says, well, just take a left, and it's down on your left. You'll see the exit. He just gave them direction. And the first thing, the way that God speaks to us in worship, is he gives us direction. He'll say, go this way. Take that job. Put your kids in that school. Get involved in that ministry. Get connected to that church. Buy this house. Do this business transaction. He gives us direction. That's the first thing that he does. Here's the second thing that he does in worship. Is in your notes if you want to write the word correction. Correction. All right, let's say you came over here and bam, Scooby van. Here you are. And he's waving. This is the international sign for waving. So he knows you're going the wrong way. He stops you and you say, yeah. And he says, you're going the wrong way. Where are you trying to go? And you say, Stone Mountain. He says, you got to turn around. You're going the wrong way. So he brings correction to your direction, which means you have to do a 180 and turn around. Now, let me ask you this. Does this make this guy mean? Is he angry? No. You see, when God corrects us, he's not mad. He's not angry. He loves us. In fact, he says, I correct those who I love. If I don't correct you, you're not a son or a daughter, just like any good father. So in worship, God will correct us, and he'll say, don't get involved in that relationship. You need to let go of that unforgiveness. You've got some unforgiveness. God will put his finger on something in your life and say, you've got an issue. You need to let them go. You need to deal with that, or you need to get away from that. And God will give us correction in worship. But here's the thing. He's not mad at us. He loves us because he's a good God. Here's the third way that we see in worship, God wants to speak to us. Let's say we're coming in from this way. All right, somehow we ended up coming in this way. Boom. Here you are all hanging out. Yo, I'm ready for Stone Mountain. And he says, hey. And you look at him and you say, hey, where's Stone Mountain? He does the old ZZ Top thing. He just does this right here, you know. It's a that-a-way. And he just says, you're going the right way. The third way God speaks to us in worship is inspiration. He says, you're doing great. You're going the right way. Keep serving. Keep believing. Yes, forgive them. Keep your word. Do the right thing. Have integrity. Keep going. And see, in the house is where God wants to speak to us. And it's in worship that God talks to us. So we see to have church, to go to church and to be in the house is a connection, but it's also a conversation.